Now this bed here is our trial bed that we have basically neglected for 3 months. We've kind of left it, I'll say deliberately, just to see what happens in a fairly short space of time if you don't do anything. We have given it a bit of water, but I kind of like the idea to see how it evolves with very little maintenance at all, because a lot of people go on holiday, they maybe haven't had time through the summer, and a lot of your beds may look a bit like this. So I'm just going to show you what we need to do to get this back to its former glory and how to kind of prevent this happening again. Found all sorts in here. Annual weeds have finished a bit. There's little sedge and all sorts of things trying to get established here. Doesn't matter, it's easily sorted out. So take the roots out, revealing the plants that are left, and now it's starting to look a little bit tidier. These Achilleas have been absolutely beautiful for 2 or 3 months through the summer. You could leave them as they are because the birds love them and they actually look quite structural in the winter, but here they've gone a bit floppy. I should really have cut them back a bit earlier to get them a bit sturdier. So this time of year, in fact any time from late summer onwards, if you don't like the slightly messiness of them, you can easily just chop them right back and just leave the nice flowery ones like these at the back here, which were actually cut back about 2 months ago. Here it goes. But these ones here, you literally just cut them off as far down as you like. And being late summer, autumn now, that's fine. Just cut those off and it reveals the new growth at the bottom, which will be the plants coming up next spring to flower next year. The lavender's still got some flowers, so I'm going to leave most of that and just cut the dead and any damaged shoots, but that'll come back lovely next year. Lavender, probably be okay. Just going to give that a little trim. The aster's looking beautiful, a little hebe here. What I have found is a few gaps around the place. So what I'm going to do first of all is just sprinkle about a handful every kind of square metre or so. Chicken pellets, just around all the beds. That'll just give it a feed. Lovely organic feed, and then just going to go over the top with a nice organic mulch. I'm going to do that all over the bed and then maybe start filling in a few gaps. Looking a lot better already, isn't it? Especially from a distance. Compared to when we first started, it was full of weeds. The plants were intertwined and overgrown. They hadn't been dead-headed or cut back, and it was all looking a little bit wild. Perfect for bees and butterflies and wildlife, but not so good for us. And this long-term is a much better way of managing the border, so that long-term the wildlife gets the benefits. So we've weeded it all. We've trimmed back the old flowers and some of the planting that was going a little bit intertwined. We've then fed with chicken pellets and mulched with soil conditioner, which we just tickled into the top surface, which is really good feed, and it just adds humus and goodness to the bed. And now it's already looking so much tidier. Now I'm thinking about adding some bulbs in the gaps, which we now provide on our website, and also fill a few spaces with some of my favourite plants to continue the season. Yeah, happy with that.